Okay, so I have been going through my old videos that I've finally been able to recover a good bunch of them. It's taken about a year, and I found a video. I'm not sure if I uploaded this or not, but it's complete to be uploaded. It's when we finally beat Illidan. So I figured I'd do a little reaction to it, because that was a really... It was a big moment for me, because I played in vanilla, and when Burning Crusade came I really wanted to beat Illidan, but I never actually got to do that, and Battle for Azeroth was for me a huge disappointment. I did not like that at all, actually. It wasn't worth the money. And yeah, pretty much the only fun thing I got out of it was this Illidan raid, and it was worth it. I think it took 3 days to finally get into a group that we could beat it with. And I was a monk healer, and I liked healing as a monk. There isn't anything wrong with the gameplay, or what you say. It's more the content that is lacking, and I'm not sure if that will be fixed with Shadowlands. Maybe it will. If it looks great, maybe I will start playing World of Warcraft again, I'm not sure. It's a very time-consuming game. As I was so happy when I found this recording. I mean, I lost over 300 videos. I think it was around 350 videos that I lost. Overall, with all the quick save, you know, when you save like a couple of minutes back, I probably lost over 1,000 videos. But I had actually spent 4 days sorting them, naming them after proper names and stuff like that, and I was just going to begin to cut them, and everything was just gone. So I did play back in vanilla. Didn't do much raiding back then, mostly PvP. Alterac Valley was really fun. Those 16-hour games were really fun. You kind of came out into a game and you had to leave before it was over, or you got into one that had been going for a long time. And the rewards were great as well. It was really fun. But I don't think I want to go back to vanilla, because when Burning Crusade came, that was the height for me. Also, Wrath of the Lich King was great. That's why I played on a private server for at least a year. I think a little bit over a year. It was on Molten Moon. It was fun starting to try and raid the Lich King again. Was it... what was the guild name again? I know the main tank, Kungen. I don't remember the guild name. They beat this... I remember when they beat this boss. This was quite tough as a healer, actually, to manage the mana, because it was a long fight. I'm trying out Pepsi Max Raspberry. No sugar. Because I'm fat. It's better than Coca-Cola Raspberry, I think, but that had sugar in it. Maybe I've grown too sensitive. Because I haven't been drinking sugar for, I think at least 2 years. I think longer though. It was just in the Let's Taste channel when we had to do some reviews or stuff. Yeah, I did this interface myself, I remember. I think it came out really good. I think I did a tutorial and also shared the file. It should be in my channel, but I'm not sure if it works anymore. There was one more thing with the Battle for Azeroth that I didn't like. The raids were, for some reason, it was really low frame rate for me, and I had, I think, a 1080 back then, and it still couldn't handle it. And they said it was because I had a too new graphics card, which is kinda... wasn't it a new expansion, but... oh well. Also, I'm not too happy with the... there was actually a lot of issues with that card, so I ended up switching to a RTX 2070. It also has a bunch of issues, I think. My 980 Ti was better. For sure. I really liked these events, especially this one, the Illidan one. What's it called again? It was long ago, like Black Temple. Yeah, Black Temple. I think all bosses were great actually to be able to play them again. It was really fun. That was one of the good memories of Battle for Azeroth for me, because the expansion on its own didn't have much. Yeah, I wasn't a fan. I know some people like it. Me personally, the raid was... what's it called? Uldir, or what it was back then. I'm sure it's coming more raids. But that one, it felt like the raid that was under that area in... what's it called? That's outside in Ice Crown, outside Ice Crown Citadel. It was like a PvP area. Was it Wintergrasp? Was it called Wintergrasp? I think so. And if you had that, you could do a raid where there was it was pretty much just square rooms with some bosses in them. I think 3 or 4 or something. It felt like that, and that was like a low... it wasn't really an impressive raid. I think that the Uldir was a big step down. Especially when you had done Aldar before, and that one was very fun actually. That was also one of the things that I didn't like when the time event was. I didn't actually make it. I tried doing Uldar. We didn't make it. I've done longer back in Ice Crown. Battle of Lich King, I meant. I've done a lot better than I did in the Battle for Azeroth expansion. So half of the raid is dead. I was out of mana. I forgot to turn off my phone. He still has 1 million hit points and half of our raid is already dead.
Is this it, mortals? Is this all the fury you can muster?
Their fury pales before mine, Illidan. We have some unsettled business between us.
Myers, how is it even possible?
Ah, my long hunt is finally over. Today, justice will be done.
Oh, it's going down pretty fast now. I didn't record when I bait Lich King for the first time. I regret that. I didn't think we would make it. For the first time, I've only baited him once. In the normal level, that is.
Shall be no prison.
In Battle for us, so this was pretty much just to go in there and bait.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
I really enjoyed being healer last years in games. I used to be DPS.
Of the demon within.
What was that? Was it a mana pot? I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna use Arcane Torrent for mana. A little bit weird. I remember I had it in my rotation, but this was a kind of intense fight, even though it doesn't really look like it. It was actually hard. It was. I think it was pretty hard. I think, yeah, 3 tries. I believe I had to do. You can only beat the bosses once, so it was kind of hard to find groups. But eventually I made it to up.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
There shall be no prison this time. That is for Naisha.
Behold the power of the demon within.
Almost dead. I should probably have closed Skype. Oh, I meant Discord. It's Discord. Oh, we lost one more. Now it's intense, just 60k. 60k left. Oh, this was the moment here. It brings back memories. I started I started DPSing because I was so out of mana and it had so little hit points left. So the sound in the background, I think I was on Discord and there was someone else on Discord.
He is right. I feel nothing. I am nothing. Farewell.
Someone, the raid leader is writing that it was his child dream to beat Illidan. That's how long World of Warcraft has been going on. People have grown up and come back to try to beat him. I didn't get an achievement because I had farmed Black Temple before for the transmogrification items. There we go. I'm not sure what this is. Let's have a look. We got time. Okay. I have no idea what that was. Anyway, that was a nice flashback. And I finally was there when we beat Illidan. Even though it was several expansions later. If Blizzard does a... what's it called again? The first expansion. It just stands still in my head right now. And then I will definitely play World of Warcraft again, because I want to do it the normal way as well, beating Illidan. Well, it's really bothering me. I can't really. It was Wrath of the Lich King, the one before that. It was. We went through the Dark Portal, I remember that event. There was so many people outside the portal trying to stop us from getting in. Burning Crusade. It was called the Burning Crusade. I can't believe I forgot that. If they ever do that expansion instead of Vanilla, or Vanilla at the same time of course, but if they do the Burning Crusade, then I will probably start again. Or Wrath of the Lich King. Wrath of the Lich King was great as well. I only like the raids there though, but I think it was a good level, and that the raids were really fun. Anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time.